Yeah, buddy. One. Well, Sepper. Cody's in. Beer and bourbon, huh? Yeah, hell yeah. TS's workshop. Hard, you know. Lee's in. How's things? Good enough, and you? Probably pretty nice in the cities today. It's pretty damn nice here. It's supposed to be even nicer tomorrow. All the way through Christmas now, it seems like we don't have much to worry about as far as weather goes. 43. I think we made it mid 30s, 35 or something like that. Cody said it was nice and warm there today. Perfect. Now I can start brake line fittings. That's not dumb at all. I think I got that even more here. Cutting them. Wow. Real good, real good. Oh, shit. Should have a rare brown Christmas. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, Lord, it's fucking teething a little bit. Stand by. That's better. Oh, yeah. Real good. Real good, real good, real good. Matthew's in. Matthew, what's going on, man? How's the weather out your way? What time is it where you are? We are on real time, 8 o'clock Central. The only correct time. Well, hey, you get some more brake line fittings, huh? Oh, yeah. Eric's in. What's happening, Eric? It's warm and dry here. I was hoping for a muddy Christmas, but I don't think that will happen. Well, fuck. It shows rain for us. Or rain turning to snow before Christmas, so we might have we might get some snit on the ground after all. Not much. Some days that's a good thing. Or is it metric? Metric? I don't know. Fucking sure look like they're the same. Guess we'll chuck them in there. I am still alive. Perfect. Do you feel like you're still alive? The lack of moisture will catch up with us the longer we go without snow. Yes, it will. The fire danger is going to get real in a hurry, I can tell you that. It's got to be metric. It's either a different color. Hacks to be. I'm sure of it. Bryce is in. I'm trying to figure out why you let the bull out. He let himself out. Fuck you and the 4 cases of brake cleaner you mailed me. I didn't mail them to you. We already had this discussion. That shit wasn't me. Technically, that's not 4 cases. It's just to be fair. That may be debatable. I need to stay out of the vodka. I think I've had enough. Wow. Kevin Craig's in. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer. You can keep the scotch. That shit's disgusting. 4 cans shy of 4 cases. Yeah. So it looks like a technicality that it never happened. But I still didn't send it. I'm telling you. That shit wasn't me. So if anybody wants to fess up to it, so Luke stops persecuting me like a fucking... like I committed war crimes. Luke, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I have a huge cart just waiting for proof. There's no proof to be waiting for, my friend. Nothing. You can't prove anything, firstly. And secondly, this shit wasn't me. If it was me, I would probably tell you. I mean, probably. Well, was it good brake clean or shit from the Leprechaun store? Brand out of Michigan, it's pretty good. Maybe they just mailed that to you in Florida to bait you into going home. Your laugh isn't very convincing. Don't analyze me. Same brand that Rick mailed last time. I told you, I double checked, and I don't see any point where I got drunk enough to buy that shit on the internet and not remember it. I've already drank one of the toasted Basil Hayden's too. Shit's good. Look at it as a tracking number on it. You can see where it was mailed from. There you go. Look at that. See, look it up. It was mailed right from the distributor warehouse, Lisa. I already checked. See, look at that. I'm so bored that I'm going to crawl out of my skin. It didn't give me any calves to feed this year. All I have 375 cows and a few horses. I can feed them in less than 2 hours. They only got 375 head of cattle to take care of, and you're bored. Fuck, I wish I was you. You want something to do? Good thing I sent that extra bottle with you, jackass. Mark's in. Mark, what's going on, man? .3/16 by quarter adapter. I know what that's coded for. Right. I mean, John Bourne's in. John, what's going on, man? A bunch of these are just brass fittings, so don't mind me. We're just taking the brake line fittings out to go in here, and then we'll sort the brass fittings after that. There's some weird fuckers in here, but I'll keep them because you never know. Can't let them look. They gotta be like a gas fitting or something. Something like that. Grimtide playing with your nuts tonight, eh? I am. Shop looks good, Rick. Wish I could get mine organized like that. Don't look at the corner back there. It's the part off the camera that you don't see that's a shit show. I never grease my tractor and play cribbage on my phone all day. Fuck it. I just bought 2 bottles of Jim Double Oak tonight. I couldn't resist it. $19.99 a bottle with an additional $6 off if you bought 2. Is that over at why can't I think of it? Brody's. We had some good cribbage games last weekend. That was great. They always get you with that additional, hey, it's on sale, plus it's like me and fucking shop supplies. Come out. Oh, there's like a whole hidden drawer back there. Look at that shit. They put the stopper in one bin early. Fuck. How long do you figure that fucker's been labeled with an Autolite tag? Ever? All them years? I don't know what I need these big unions for, but fuck it. We'll stick them in there. That's where I got that Untitled Art. Damn it, I wish that would have been there when we were in Florida. Have you tried it yet? Brake lines ought to be 4-letter words. Shit, I had enough of them on the grain truck. Most of the stuff I use copper nickel alloy. Brody's is a great fucking liquor store. I wish we had a liquor store like that around here. We do not. Luke said it's chilling and he's saving it for overtime. Perfect. Who said there was going to be overtime? That's awful optimistic of you. I'm already into the bourbon. For fuck's sake. Who put that in there? Matthew says he'll bring a cribbage board to Borkfest. We have a bunch of them. But Luke may not be there this year. But that's what he sold everyone for the last 3 years, so it's bound to be true eventually. As fate would have it, Georgia Corn Jerker's in. Finally made it back to a live stream, for fuck's sake. Perfect. Driving the bus in circles all night. Give her. Mad it. What the fuck is that, little bastard? It's a little tiny union. Union. Pins of gas line fitting in that son of a bitch. Alright. Back in there. Mother. My Napa doesn't stock much of the copper nickel alloy, but it doesn't get many miles on it. I buy it in bulk roll. Compression fittings. Way miscellaneous. Can't hang on to it. Deciding where I want to put them. Mike said, just buy a roll of each size you need. That's right. If you can stay up till 3 a.m. on Friday, you can go to the live stream tonight. Hey, I stayed up until fucking after 1 o'clock last night, you asshole. I finally got all my fucking oil filters put away. How's the expedition? Does it start at 7 degrees with a tiny battery? Oh, I haven't started it for a few days. Katie's driving to Puick, so I can work on it, but I haven't worked on it, so. Oh, fuck, do you want a show? I must be too stupid to make double flares. It's not that bad. It's not that fucking difficult. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Come here. Hey! They truly never did keep all this shit in the same spot, did they? Have you found all the places I put anti-seize on XP yet? No. I haven't worked on it yet. Good flaring tool makes it easy. A shit one makes you look dumb. I've got 3, but maybe they're all junk. I don't know. Book it. Huh. Oh, you're not like marking her up a bit, eh? Fuck me. Big A service line. Probably don't need them ones. Alright. We can... them in there. That one in there. Hey! Fixed it! You never pull codes. Need me to get some fell off the truck coils for the Expedition? No, I'm sure the thing has EVAP code. Because it had the check fuel cap on for a while. She said, "Why are you drinking Colorado Kool-Aid? Just curious." Because Hams was not available in Florida and it got stuffed into my fucking Expedition. Oh no. Hams was not available in Marquette and it got stuffed into my fucking Expedition. This is a repeat process. Into my truck, I should say. Reoccurring theme here. Apparently the coil guy can also get spark plugs, really. Why does it have an EVAP leak? I don't think she had the gas cap on all the way. She called me the one night when she was getting fuel and said it was hard to get the gas cap off. So it could be that those things were notorious for the plastic swelling. What the fuck happened there? Can't see it. I was going to be skunky by the time I got back to Mom, so sent a case with Rick. How come I only drank 3 out of that bastard? That was the problem with the entire fucking weekend. So all we drank was heavy fucking craft beer. We never even had taper beers. Came by a unusual combo, vodka and Sundrop. It works for me. Woof. It's always hard to see the screen, even if the batteries are good. Even when I had brand new batteries in the fucker, it's hard to see the screen, and I don't know how to change it. Maybe there's something in the menu. I have no idea. You gotta be just at the right angle for your dangle. Anthea says, "Hello from Bloomington." Bloomington? Fuck are you doing in Bloomington? Is there a constant contrast button on there? I have no fucking idea. No, not that I see. There was like 8 out of the case, but we drank 24 dark beers, so that's... I always check up for Denny. Everything's been going okay, though? Clear it. There we go. What's the transmission behind me? Chevy Malibu? Everything's good. All right, perfect. Come on. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what these fucking things actually cost. Hang on. I'm interested. The cap off baseline and EC are made of firewood. It's absolutely true. I mean, think of the 0.0002 BTUs you're going to get out of that bitch. Well, probably a little bit more if the cork's soaked in bourbon. I got a number. Wow. Huh. Here, 87 cents more. You're paying 87 cents more for the bastards. And what about this one? How are the piggies? Perfect. I will, Tyler's in. Tyler, what's going on, buddy? We'll try to catch a video of him tomorrow. There's too many cow videos today. Interesting. Very interesting. So many cow videos and no expedition content. Well, tell the fucking cow to stay in the damn pen. Tyler's just working on his Chevy. Perfect. So you get your tractor parts all painted or no? Brake line fittings are done. I need to figure out some other shit show. Speaking of Ford timing chain jobs, any new feedback from the 3.5 guy? I have not heard anything. Hell no, it's right where it was 2 years ago. Well, what the fuck? You waiting for your old man to put it back together? Where the fuck were you when I stopped in the other day? Sleeping? Fucking slacker. Middle of the fucking afternoon, Tyler's sleeping. If you're on my YouTube video looking for advice in a time crunch, you're in way over your head. That's not... Well, you put it a lot nicer than I did. I told him you don't have the skill set to be working on that bastard, but anyway. Maybe I was at work. You were not at work. Your parents told me you were sleeping. Shit. Working on sleeping. That's fair. Luke wants to know if you've been on Let's Go shit or no. Or no. Boy, everybody's quiet tonight. Well, it's kind of a quiet night. There's only 19 people in here. Fuck. Rick, I bet you don't have much in the dumpster while feeding a boiler. Everything that's flammable this time of year. Only need wood at night. I've been finding things to put in there, trust me. It's probably going to be a little heavy next week, though. Especially for the shit that I don't feel like hanging on to for scrap. But that's alright. Fuck it. My ex-wife used to wake me up and tell me to stop working while I slept. Run it in the sheets. Behind it always, all the tractors broke, so there's nothing to haul shit with. Maybe you should be working on a tractor instead of the Chevy. Just saying. I'm just saying. Kyle's listening. Do you keep a trash can for burnables and non-burnable stuff? No. The small stuff I usually keep a box around. Of some sort. Cardboard box. Just stuff the shit in there, and then when the box gets full, take that one out. Ugh. Shove it in the wood stove. All the green ones are broken. What the fuck? I know, right? Oh. Everything is burnable if you got it. Get it hot enough. That's true. Luke wants to know what excuses Kyle is making tonight. Bryce said he's been here. He's just lurking. What the fuck am I going to do with all these? What did Brian say? Jacob said, Cody and I have been generator shopping. Did you find any or no? I did not talk to Chad about printing shirts. We have had no dialect of printing shirts yet. cutting into my waist when I sit there because I'm fat. Ugh. I'll own it. Fuck it. Found a 30 kW Kohler with a John Deere mechanical engine and jacks. $500 or no? Who knows, Kyle? You'll find something. Speaking of generators, maybe I should get the M hooked up to it and give it a spin. There you go. Did you find one for your mom's place yet? I knew I should have got a Ford. Not like these Chevys. These are always broke. One of the coolers only had 500 hours on the 391-gallon base fuel tank. Perfect. That'd be great at your mom's place. Get it. Hey! More fucking organizers. Found on the road dead, Tyler. Is Tyler saying that John Deere is the Chevy of the tractor world? Wow. Luke is really casting fucking stones now. Dickhead. Dickhead, dickhead, dickhead. These ones don't even have all their fucking components. Junk grass. All those plumbing fittings, you'd think you'd have cold water pressure in the house. Probably not with that. Found a generator on the side of the road outside of Evanston, Wyoming. I used it to shear sheep for 2 years and sold it for $75. Perfect. Fuck yeah. You explain to me why the fucker doesn't have water pressure on the cold side but does on the hot side. Gotta be a restriction somewhere. Okay, beer shit. This is why we can't have nice things. I think I'm gonna need more than one box for these bastards too. Matthew, Rick, and I were telling Mom about you shearing sheep. That's true. You you hiring Bob to dig the 60 by 80 foundation for the new house in the spring? I'm not digging. First of all, it is not going to be 60 by fucking 80. I can promise you that. Fuck that noise. Imagine the fucking raping I would take on taxes from the county for that. Shit. What else we got here? We got lots of shit yet. No chance all that's fitting, so... Hey, look at that. Whole bunch more brake line fittings. I don't know how the fuck I missed those, but... Hey! Good thing I didn't put the brake line fittings away yet. Is there snow in the UP? Barely. I miss shearing sheep. Old age sucks. Jeff's in the house. Adam says about what is down here at the moment. Not much. Most of what we have will be gone tomorrow. That's an adapter. Look at that shit. And that mint. What's in this one? More adapters. I put these in there. Perfect. Rick Janice is in the house putting up Christmas trees, so watch your mouth. Wow. Somebody's a little bit of a Grinch. 70 by 90 with a 40 by 50 second story would be mint. You're out of your fucking mind. For fuck's sake, Rick, watch your language. Janice is putting up the fucking Christmas tree. I ad-libbed a little bit. 60 by 120, that'll cost you some money to build, not to mention all the new taxes on it. Yeah, no fucking chance. I don't need to give the fucking government some more money. Fuck that. Tom, what's going on, man? How's you been? Good, and you? Not so bad. Get in there, fucking. Can we make a whole roll of empty ones yet? Oh, yeah, real good. Yeah. Nathan's in the group chat, not watching the fucking live stream like he's supposed to be. So, back to 40 by 40. Not even, like... Probably, like... 32 by 40, maybe. Only days left. Glory 2023. Holy shit, for fuck's sake. doing, Rick? Alright, now I gotta go find another fucking box, because... And a beer. Stand by. Oh, where'd it go? Another box. And a beer. 11% Dragon's Milk should go real good with bourbon. Fuck yeah! Howdy, Tom Anderson. Are you wearing out any snowplows yet? I just popped up on my feed the other day. The Diana girl in there gets pretty messed up, but it's really fun to watch. That's it. I would say hi right quick in the middle of a movie. Peace out. Eli, I appreciate you. Joe's in. Any experience with a 4-cylinder Isuzu engines? It's just half the size of the one in your truck. Dragon's Milk was in the bourbon cask. Anyway, basically bourbon beer. Yeah. Fuck it. That was interesting. My oldest boy is Matthew Bryce. No snow plowing yet. Still getting a lot of projects done before the snow and cold weather. That makes one of us. Projects done. Fuck. I got time for that shit. Trying to. Only one of the NPRs. NPRs. Kyle says that's what it is, Luke. What the fuck are you gonna do with an NPR? Come on. The one I was around were reliable, but they were all pre-emissions with other than EGR. Matthew, is that the boy that drinks all the ski soda I sent you? I really should have a chat with him about that. That stuff's over $50 for 24 cans now. Cal said it's a 92er. Doer. Get her done. It's got a rollback on it or no? It's got a rollback on it. I need that. Beller needs a fucking rollback. Rollback. I think those go in the other case. Pour the shit out, Rick. Fuck it. Oh, shit. I said, fuck it. How's the farm doing? Well, it hasn't burned down yet, so that's good. Fuck your cow. Bull was out today, so that was dumb. Turns out he really likes bread, too. The one that the rental company and construction company I was at had were all good. They got beat, too. No rollback. Fuck. Connor, thanks for keeping the animals and boiler fed while Rick was fucking off in Michigan. What did you think of the pole barn lighting upgrade? I didn't look at it, actually, but seems good enough to me. Squats253 says doesn't have a wrench anymore. Oh, it's because he probably hasn't chimed in since he changed all his shit. I guess I'd give him a wrench. Fuck's sake. Hey! We used to abuse our four-banger Isuzu flatbed trucks. They had 6 of the company-wide various years. Did you, Imposter ban him? No shit. I didn't read the message. What did he say? He's not. It's him, but it's funny. Well, you told me to hide him. I didn't have time to read it. Need to do some coordinating with you. I'll be texting you probably tomorrow or Friday. Getting banned from the Rick Moore channel is actually a victory. There you go. I fixed it. I fixed the thing. I mean, it's mostly fine now. Fuck it. Talking about an itchy trigger finger. It's been a while. Luke said he's an imposter. Ban him, so I did. I didn't have time to read it after he put you in fucking timeout, so. You guys must be really ready for a new troll to mess with. Well, that's absolutely true. We don't get any fucking trolls anymore, so. Last troll we had was asking questions in the comment section. Alex, then. That was a close call. Can never be too careful with people who aren't color-coded. They're desperate since there hasn't been any recently. We haven't had any trollage. It's unfortunate. I miss the trolls. It's pretty bad when the algorithm doesn't even alert the trolls. Like Rick said, after I had to do the channel reset, everything old went away. I figured that was the case as soon as your name popped up. Gray. Oh, this one's gonna get full too. Turns out there's a lot of shit in here. I don't know what I need to have this shit for, but it's all brass. They're probably all been timed out. Either that or Rick doesn't have it doesn't make content enough anymore. Fuck off. I put up like 5 videos today. They were short, but they're still videos, so. Adam says the same fucking thing. Jackass. Shut your mouth. Another box. Toby, you want this organizer for old time's sake? That's mean and funny. Praise Jesus, I was once homeless, but I found Jesus and now I have a home. I met someone and are happy. I met Mrs. Susan Jones and followed her success to crypto trading. Wow. Remember when Rick Work Channel used to be fun and wasn't just him doing low priority work on his lives? Good old days. Wow. Finally finished 8 good video today. I haven't had much for the public feed because most of the last week I was in Twin Cities moving my sister's crap to their new house. I said videos that would trigger trolls, not videos in general, for fuck's sake. I'm counting it. Over there. In there. That one. Gentlemen, hope all is well. Blue Wrench Josh is in. Connor says it's the same shit, different day. I.e., he's bitching. That's all I heard. I think Joe was impostering the spam bot that posts like 28 comments about crypto shit. Oh, I got you. I haven't seen him. Janice is bringing soap to Workfest to wash out your mouth. She better bring a lasso then, too. I don't cooperate very well. And that would mean you'd actually have to come to Workfest. I mean, every year since, you've had excuses like diarrhea. Once again, Rick displays you can't fucking read. That's not what I said. I don't give a fuck. You just gotta type it the same way Rick talks. What you said and what I heard are two completely different fucking things. I hear what I want to hear. That's easy. Just type a bunch of curse words. All caps. Scratch, you want me to bring you this organizer or no? You can put things in it for good time's sake. Put them in all random different fucking spots so they make no fucking sense at all. Just like everything else in that fucking place. So are you going to give Iron Man some shit about ditching us for his cat paving buddies? Apparently we're not cool enough. All right. Hang on. There you go. You guys like that one. Well, Connor can't fucking spell, so. Does your loves hit 100 views anymore? I didn't know it was a porn star. You remember a long time ago when they used to, well, during the COVID thing, we used to get them in there, but no. Levi says 36 watching, 27 thumbs up. If the beer board comes back, the beer account will go up for sure. I can't do that. And I've seen him type text before. He's probably correcting the same word 3 times for every word. Toby will take the organizer and try to make it cool. All right. I'll save it for you. I mean, it's not bad if the guy's looking for a fucking organizer. I just get that. And somebody's bidding on a bunch more of those. It took me a bit, but I think I conveyed my message. Be organized and shit. I'm trying. You guys are not part of that group text? Too fucking bad for you. Because that shit's funny. Yeah, it had spaces, lots of caps, and emojis. Well, I had to convey the escalating emotion. And then the taper. Rick seems winded after crafting that text message. It's true. Connor, people ebb and flow in and out of the live. These dumpster fires, life happens. That's true. How many rolls of paper towels did I score from the Napa today? Well, all the ones they had. Hang on. You see? Oh, can't see yet. Shit. I mean, we're probably stocked for a while. I only had to add 2 more rows in on the bottom, but we filled in the top up there nicely. Can't wait to see what tomorrow's sale is. It's like the 12 days of Christmas or some stupid shit. Holiday mayhem. Hope they got brake cleaner before the end of this shit. I remember at the dealership, you only got 1 case at a time, and we only got 1 case at a time, and couldn't get more until we used them all of them. Yeah, we had to run out for like 3 days at a time. If we didn't fucking run out and then have to wait for more, then there was something wrong. Like one of those guess for a prize games. How many fucking towel rolls is Rick hoarding on his shelf? A lot. Watching Rick with a handful of bread and the bowl was classic. Don't run. Why didn't want him to run? It's almost as bad as staying stocked with hand soap. Got him. Those were on promo the other day. Shit, they must give you a good price on them. Power Service wasn't on sale, but somehow it was for me. The last time I actually asked for them, I asked if they were on sale because I was down to like a case and a half worth or whatever it was. I was told that they're always on sale for me. Remember when we run out and have to use dish soap to clean our hands? Remember when we'd run out of Dawn dish soap and we'd get the cheap shit from the fucking grocery store next door that had been bought from a dollar store 10 fucking years ago that went out of business? Oh, God. I just brake cleaned my hands off. Fuck it. What happened to cold storage? Weren't you going to put shelves out back? Too many other projects this fall to get to that one. But we will get there. And yes, there will be some storage shelves in there. Along with an area to work on some tractors or something like that. I'm not going to put a hoist or anything back there. It's too short. Building's too short lengthwise. That part of it is, but something for, I'll zone that for heating so it's not heated all the time unless I need it to be. So yeah, it'll happen. I gotta find another box. Jeff wants to know about a quick Ford story. I don't know how many of them are quick, but we can tell a Ford story. Pick preference. Group text has been talking about them. I heard a rumor that back area is where Rick is adding a second bay to the shop so he can hire former coworkers. Fuck that. Mine, I'd give you a job, but obviously you're not looking. So in any other instance, not a fucking chance. No fucking way. I hate going to Napa. It's right across the highway, and the people who work there wants to go out with me. Toby would last about 5 minutes. Are you thinking Jake? He's already reached out even. I heard he lasted 20 years putting up with Rick. Yeah. You didn't even get a pension out of it. Yes, it was Jake. It was Jake here that was here that day looking for a job. Mr. T is in. You're still putting up with Rick and you don't work with him anymore. It's probably easier now. I didn't plan on using all my boxes for that. Matter of fact, I still need one more of those. Son of a bitch. These ones are long, undivided fucking. These ones are like that. Fucking. These are all miscellaneous fittings anyway. We're just dump the bastards in there. You gotta sort through them. You gotta sort through them. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're all putting up with Rick. That's fair. Absolutely fair. You're all victims. You just don't know it yet. I got done working on the shit Chevy for the night. Perfect. If it were me putting up with Rick or Rick putting up with us, that's fine. Looks like you're making some progress with the organization, Rick. I am trying. I'm really trying before there's another auction in 8 days. Might be 7 days and change now. I don't know. But I've put up with worse things. I'll take Rick over many people / things. I'm not that fucking hard to work with unless you're a fucking idiot. If you're an idiot, may God have mercy on your soul. Because I will not. I will not. Oh, that fucking. That must be why Darnell quit showing up to these. He texted me, said it was his birthday today. I told him, goddamn, you're old. Quick Ford story, only quick Ford story I could think of is the time that lady tried to test drive a new Ford Taurus like 3 times, but she was just pretending to own a new car and impress some friends. Remember that time they stole that one or they stole the keys to that Explorer that when they were down plowing snow on the lot? They thought they plowed the bastards into the snowbank, so they left the fucker out there on the lot. We never went and cleared the key codes in it. They took that bastard that night and got it stuck between a house and a garage down in the city somewhere. I don't remember what part of the cities it was, but Toby might. That was pretty mint. Yeah, that didn't work as planned. Was Toby easy to work with? I think the only thing that kept Toby and I going as long as it did was actually being able to work with each other. Because as much as people might not believe it, Toby and I were more like-minded than the rest of the fucking retards that were there. We both had a massive disdain for fucking stupid people. And there were so many of them. Just so many of them. I think I need an old Milwaukee after working on that 80 Chevy Suburban. Old Milwaukee. We were surrounded by enough other dipshits that neither one of us ever got around to giving the other one any shit. That's absolutely true. That stupid fucking hurt thing down there always fucks with trying to read the sound. It really pisses me off. All right, Scott, your organizer's all cleaned out. She's mint. That shit. We carpooled for fucking years, too. We're in the whole fucking financial crisis and all that bullshit, and gas was fucking retarded. And I'll tell you what, to this day, carpooling was some of the funnest shit I've ever done. I mean, at least the most story-worthy. They were not by any means the best decisions I ever made, but in hindsight, we didn't die, so it was fine. Rick technically saved my life carpooling when a tree attacked us. I would love to see the old closed caption TV tapes from the shop during the Rick and Toby era. Of course, I'm sure that doesn't exist. We didn't have security. Okay, I'm here to say hi, fucker. It worked! Told you it worked. Mr. T wants to know about the tree attack. Toby probably knows the date and everything. So, I don't remember the date. Those are things that are insignificant to me. I didn't die, so that was what was important, but seriously, can't hear, fuck all, but I'll give you a thumbs up, brother. Appreciate you. September 4th, 2014. We were driving to work, and this was like one of those dark cell fucking nasty fucking storms. One of the worst I've ever seen that wasn't a fucking tornado. Because it turned fucking black as night out. And the wind just fucking whipped. Cruising down the road, and I see the fucking tree come out of that tree line. And all I could say was, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And Toby fucking piled into the brakes as we hit that fucking tree, and it hit the ground 50 fucking miles an hour. And it shortened the truck up like 18 inches. A regular cab short box Ford Ranger shortened that bitch up like 18 inches. And yeah. I remember the windshield exploding and and pine needles all over the fucking place. And that was it. But that's where the concussion from hell that I Dark beer tasting at Plow Day. Perfect. Yeah, I got Toby had that bruising and the seatbelt burns. I got concussion from fucking hell. Amazing that a limb didn't come through and kill one of us. Because we hit that fucker in the canopy. Essentially, you'd call it. It's pine tree, so. More than one of those dark beers is probably too much. That's absolutely true. You had the lighter one. It's still 11%, but y'all got lucky on that one. Definitely took one of the 9 lives off the list, that's for sure. I was going to brew a lighter beer for Spring Plow Day, but now I'm rethinking my decision. Fuck it, let her rip. Go dark. Heavy and dark. I'm out of beer with cat wraps. Take care, you bunch of bloody, beautiful bastards. Appreciate you, Nathan. Have a good night, buddy. And the part of the tree that we hit was still 18 inches in diameter. The branches are big enough that one blocked both sides of the doors, and we barely could get out. It's true. I was thinking of stout. That would be awesome. Alex says he'll try anything you bring to Plow Day, Cody. Maybe I'll go up to run up to Wire Brewing in Duluth and grab some dark beers from up there. They got some good dark beer too. Just never get a chance to get up there. How about the Dustbuster with more malt? The Dustbuster's good. These days, the event would be on iPhones and GoPros. The guy that was behind us never got his name, anything, because it was pouring fucking rain. And we walked back there and asked him if we could sit in his car. And that guy couldn't talk. I'm sure he thought he witnessed 2 people die. Because all he could do is go, yeah. Cody said the Dustbuster can be a possibility. You print another label. He probably thought you guys were 2 ghosts walking up to him. I'm sure of it. Just make the bourbon barrel aged cocoa porter. We had a bad storm last April. Got a lady into the hospital. I got hit in the head by a tree. That was an interesting night. Ooh, damn. I couldn't believe how fucking wrecked that truck was. When we went back next day or a couple days later, I actually found the grill emblem. Toby's probably still got it laying by his... Knowing Toby, he still has it laying beside his bed on the nightstand. The grill emblem for the unfucking scathe. The lead point that hit that fucking tree. Laying in the ditch. And I have no idea how that grill emblem would have survived. You're killing me with the label maker. What happened to you? Isn't it nice? It's kind of nice. I like it. Speaking of that, I use it for all my file folders and fucking everything now. Dude, I've stepped up my game a lot. By the end of the month, I'll actually be a Napa Auto Care Center. Figure that the fuck out. Joe says stop it, it's too much. I'm going to print another one. We'll go 2 copies this time. Look at it. It puts a little spacer line in there for where you gotta cut it. He's not the Rick Bork we once knew, Joe. Saber, though, from my understanding, she was able to walk after a couple months. He's a newer, kinder Rick. I will fully admit. I need my scissors. Hang on. As will Toby, if he's still listening. Ain't neither one of us nearly as fucking angry now that we don't work for the fucking Ford Garage. In hindsight, I didn't even realize how fucking angry I was. Fuck, did you find the kinder? I was angry. Might not be kinder. And Rick is retaining more liver and brain cells. I don't binge drink like I used to either. Figure that the fuck out. Matthew's out. Appreciate you, buddy. Next he'll be drinking Bud Light and donating money to Harvard. Maybe that's a bit much. That's probably a lot much. Mr. T got label maker addiction a few years ago. Everyone changes. It's just if it's a good change or a bad change. It's true. It's adapting, evolving. That's what I prefer to call it. I prefer to think of it as adapting and evolving. Hell, at this point, Harvard needs somebody to give them money. We don't have enough academically qualified fucking people in this country to go to the school pretty soon. I think Miles softened Rick up in a good way. Probably not wrong there. You'll be here Friday. Cherry stout? No. I'm not a beer guy, but if you want to let it rip, let it rip. I'm willing to try anything. I do have blueberry stout, but I like blueberries a lot more than I like cherries. Harvard proves you can lose $1 billion and still keep your job. Well, there's a lot of proof of that lately. The only thing you need to have a job anymore is a warm body and a fucking pulse. That's it. Cody did make Rick like orange chocolate beer. It wasn't bad, so I would absolutely try it. Mr. T is having a Coors too. Perfect. Cheers, beers, buddy. And file these over here is fucking dysfunctional and junk. Wait a minute. What happened here now? No. You guys want to do electrical terminals? I don't either. Skills we need. Skills have jobs now. I'm up, bruh. Yeah, it's... Connor's out. Connor, get the fuck out of here. Have a good rest of your week. Fuses are already done, yep. I did most of the... No hams tonight. I don't have any hams. This is what I got. There's no hams in Michigan, and Luke stuffed these in my truck before I left Michigan. So, bourbon stout, I can use Elijah Craig soaked oak chips. I'm all in on a bourbon stout. Think the CEO and VP from Bud Light proved you can lose $5 billion and keep your job. There you go. That might be a little heavy for plowing. Look at that. He read it and started fucking slurring. Beer's cheap there. It used to be. I think it was comparable aside from the taxes. The Dustbuster Brown was great with breakfast. That's fair. Way better beer selection at the grocery store, ironically. The recipe I'm looking at has an ABV of 7.7. That's not bad. I mean, an under 8 stout. Bourbon stout under 8%. Huh. I'm interested. Very interested. I can't drink 7.7 all day and still plow straight. You'll be fine. We'll put you on the crooked field. It'll be fine. Maybe don't drink it all day. Maybe we have 2 beers. We drink hams and quarters during the day, stout for afterwards. There you go. I'm not sure that the tires from spring plow day will survive to fall plow day. Probably not. Mr. T says we have a bottle deposit, cannon bottle deposit here in Michigan. Yes, you do. I didn't think fucking half a grocery cart full over there of craft beers was $100. I didn't think it was too bad. I didn't even buy any expensive ass tall boys. Ooh, that was a bad night. Especially pulling an extra bottom. You are correct, sir. If you plow hard with that and get some hours on it, I'll be surprised if you actually survive, if they survive spring plow day. That was not your best decision. They were effective. I will give them that. I'm just ready to go back to fucking Wooden Nickel Pub already. Fuck it. Let's go. They don't have food though, do they? Other than popcorn. They need to have like fucking pizza or something there. We need to get them hooked up with Kettle River pizzas. That's what we need to do. If I did a regular, never mind. We're gonna go down a rabbit hole in a fucking hurry there. If they had Kettle River pizzas for like fucking dirt cheap, like all their other stuff. Huh. I'll pull in second, most likely because it's a good match for Cody's tractor and the rocky ground. And if we're plowing at Scotty's, that shit is rocky, especially out by the road. It's really fucking bad over there. The plow doesn't even stay in the ground because of all the fucking shale fucking midget rock. It just kind of goes. It just rides right up out of the ground, fucking jumps over the top of them. It really makes the fucking disc sing. Especially when you're trying to fucking flatten headlands and make corners and shit. It's real good for it. Speaking of KRP, on the way to the airport, we passed a lots of Matza box truck. Yeah, those bastards are all over there. Don't worry, we got 4 vans and a freezer trailer to fucking maintain now. May as well just bust them out and get them bigger, right? The fleet's growing. I'm not saying I recommend it, but one step forward and 2 steps back. Never mind. For the Nicolad KRP for $10, that would be mint. You get a pizza and a beer for $13, unless it was the daily special. You could get a pizza and a beer for fucking $12. Son of a bitch. Huh? You can feed and have drinks for under $25 for 2 people. Guaranteed. The Wooden Nickel Pub in Marquette's fucking awesome. If anybody's going to Marquette, go to the Wooden Nickel Pub. Everything's $3. Unless it's the daily special, it's $2. Or it's the mystery beer, it's $2. I don't know. I don't even know what the mystery beer is. Next to semi and a reefer trailer for KRP. Pizza and a beer for the day, and a shot of the day for $14. That's true. You could do shot of the day, beer of the day, and pizza, and be $14. Kyle's a quitter. $1 off whiskey tonight. Perfect. Where's $1 off whiskeys? Does that make them like $8? I couldn't believe they mixed drinks $3. I mean, the bartender's got a super fucking easy job. I gotta give him that. It's fucking everything's just easy. Everything's $3 or $2. I'll have the special. Then it's $2. Years back, the pit stop in Greenland had a $1.25 bottle of Black Boo. Perfect. $9 shot night. For one? $3 12-ounce White Claw tonight. That's way too much for a White Claw. Make a pizza of the day, $8, and then you pair it with a beer of the day. Pizza and beer for $10. I mean, see, all these things just seem to fucking, if they can do it, you'd think everybody else has got to be able to do it too. Or at least get close, right? Makes Guy wonder, because they were selling the fucking craft beer from the brewery that we were just at for $1.50 a glass less than the brewery. $3. It was $4.50 at the fucking brewery. Shit. And the long got $9 buckets of beer. They have food at the nickel now. Do they? I did not know that. Oh, yeah, regular and spicy pickled eggs. Were they $1? $2? I mean, they might have been $2. And even the bartender was like, somebody had one earlier today, and she was like, I wouldn't recommend. They were $1, yeah. Rick, if you're ever in Marquette Country again, have a meal at the UP North Lodge in Gwynn. It has great barbecue. I'll probably be there sooner rather than later, so. My wife already has a lot of ideas. If you get the egg of the day, it's $2 for $1. So it's whether it's regular or spicy. I mean, there's only 2 options. Shit. Best beer I've had was Cape Town, South Africa. The pub was attached to the brewery. I mean, what kind of beer was it? I'm interested. Who is the chick holding the bandana and the shop tab? Popcorn of the day is always free. There you go. The Dutch beer. Dutch beer? Trying to think of the best. I have to say the best beer that I've had has to be Untitled Art. And name your flavor as far as their dark beers go, because I haven't had any of their fucking anything other than their dark beers, but they're so fucking good. I mean, to the point where we are seeking them. And by we, I mean myself, Luke, Cody, anybody who has an appreciation for fucking real beer. Always looking for Untitled Art. Jeff, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Go to home/shop/bandana. Home/shop/bandana for who? Wait. I'm confused. What are we researching here? What fucking website are you on? Jeff, have you been into the dollar off whiskeys? At the Wooden Nickel I didn't even know they could have a website. Fuck. You look at the place, you'd never think they have a website. I just learned, though, that apparently they took all the bras off the ceiling and put up memorabilia, so. It's historic. Fuck yeah. I guess it's like the last one. It's the last Wooden Nickel pub. Jeff, I don't look at the website. I just go there. You want to meet in Marquette? It's like halvesies. I can meet you halfway. My wife says that we need to take mini vacations more often. Those are her words. So. I don't know all of the history on the Wooden Nickel pub thing or blah, blah, blah. I don't. Two days. It only takes me a day. You could fly into Marquette. I'd pick you up. Then it'll only take you a day. Sounds good. Mini expensive. Yeah. It's just a little expensive that way. One more beer. Maybe two. I got one left, so maybe two. Luke, did you get that beer out for overtime or no? You said you were chilling that shit down for overtime, and I want to know how good it is. I know I'm not in overtime. I was just asking. I figured you got antsy by now. If it's good, go back and buy the rest for me, and I'll pay you. Just buy all of it. Fuck them. See, Luke said just fly to Marquette. Might take you 2 days to recover from the Wooden Nickel. I mean, I would stay there for a drink or three because it's cheap. I think after 3 drinks, you're going to risk needing a fucking antibiotic. Or Duluth, and Rick can pick you up on the way. Fuck yeah. Ashland, do they have an airport? No, we go to like Black Rocks and I don't even think if we hit half the shit we had time, we could have. But we were slow rolling. It's that bad. I mean, I think it wouldn't. The Wooden Nickel Pub is one of those places where it's cooler to just say that you've been there than to. Okay, I will say, well, the squirrel cage of old or the squirrel cage of new. The squirrel cage of new, we went there a while ago for dinner. Wasn't bad. The last time we went there, it was fucking awful. So, the service was terrible. The food was fucking cold. And my wife is one and done if you fuck up the service. If you fuck up the service, we will never be going back there again. It doesn't matter in the history of never ever. That fucker can change hands 3 fucking times and she doesn't give a shit. We're not going back. So we're very limited on the places we can actually fucking go to eat around here. Bathroom heater turned on, that's right. I don't need to heat up the bathroom now. I need to heat up the bathroom later. 72 in here anyway. I knew a girl who could go to the Wooden to get in fights. Oh shit. Would go to the Wooden to get in fights. I heard a rumor that Bruno was getting a hotel just across the street from Walmart. Is that true? Well, there ain't no Walmart, but there is a motel. There's a whole difference between a hotel and a motel. But yes, there is a. Here's a problem, all right? I encourage the whole fucking idea of it, except for the fact that they give daily, weekly, which, yeah, deer season, whatever, weekly rates, monthly rates. You need to cap that shit like fucking. You got a week, you need to get the fuck out of here. Nickel is tamed compared to 20 years ago. It would be the Bear's Den. You'd contact the Bear's Den in Bruno. My recommendation, a no-tell motel. If you're looking for a place to stay, it would be out at Benning Junction. They have decent rooms for a better rate than Bruno. And that's 3 miles away. That's 10 miles away. I mean, do they have hourly rates? That's when you know it's a good place. Not yet. I'm sure that's probably prearranged by the occupant. Never mind. You got like a 6-room motel. You shouldn't be doing long-term fuck. Or it's going to turn into the same shit as Sandstone. Sandstone's a fucking slew hole of fucking garbage. I mean, it has been for fucking 20 years, but Anymore, that's it. Usually the junkies and the rest of their riffraff. Yep. If you stay at Banning, ask for the room that Nathan didn't stay in. I'm used to seeing those kind of motels in the area. Lots of construction. If the area is a little rough, yeah. Will do. Look, maybe get one free night. There you go. Yeah, it's I'm skeptical of the clientele that we will see in Brno at the motel by the time Borkfest comes. I hope not. I hope it's a clean, regular changeover kind of place. But I usually have a pretty good indication of what the hell's going to happen around here, so. I got no beef with the people that are doing it. Just sometimes you gotta. There has to be a limit, and that's coming from me. But believe me, I as much as it doesn't look like it when you see my yard, I turn down a lot of work. And I tell people no a lot. And if you give me the bleeding heart bullshit about how you can't pay your bills and your vehicle's broke down and you just need it to get back and forth to work, I'm not that guy. I got cash paying jobs sitting right here. So I don't need to do that shit. Bring the camper. We can fix you up. We got lots of room for campers. That's way more convenient too. Just my opinion. Just don't tell us that we can't zip tie you into the bastard and you'll be fine. I've been there, stayed at Sketchy Red Roof while they were in the process of moving from Georgia to Maryland. It was interesting to say the least. I have tires on my trailer now. I have tires on my trailer now, so I can haul that job up that we talked about a year ago. Yep. And you tell me that it took you a year to get tires on your trailer. And you're paying the entire estimate in full before that job ever starts. Because I know how that shit goes. And it's easy. I've had people give me the bleeding heart, goddamn, I don't have any money and blah, 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 and all that bullshit. And I'll be like, here's the deal. I'm done working on your vehicle. You let me know when you have some money to pay the bill. We can resume working on it. Until then, it can sit here. I'm not going to charge you a storage fee because I'm not that kind of guy. But till you got money, I'm not working on it anymore. 9 times out of 10, they'll have that shit in 24 hours. 9 times out of 10. Because it took you a year to afford 4 tires, how long is it going to take you to pay a $3,500 repair? Yep. I'm 1 day away from bankruptcy. And I'm no longer working on your truck. Well, you can pay a $2,200 estimate the next morning before the fucking bank opened. $2,200 in cash in my fucking hand before the bank opened. So you lied to me. That's what you did. That one pissed me off a little bit. And Luke knows exactly who I'm talking about. Because Luke even got blamed for shit. But thank you for the unseasonably warm temperatures, Luke. I appreciate you. I'm good for it, customer. I'm not going to find out if you are or not, Rick. Yeah, fucking right. I know the people that are, and I really suspect the people that aren't. And if I have a slight fucking inclination that you're not good for it, that's it. You're done. This is how places go tits up with fucking $200,000 on the books and trying to chase people around to get paid. Don't let it happen one time. You don't have to let it happen at all. Fuck it. But you're trying to. Sometimes I think these places are trying to have good faith in people just because they're looking for that maybe someday paycheck. Nope. It was not me. I've only been in Minnesota once. $49 here tomorrow. Must be getting warm down there. See, y'all are warmer than we are. $44 tomorrow. You can ask Luke. This is a special fucking place in hell for cold weather. To put it nicely, when it comes to money, they don't have any friends. I don't need to. I don't need to have any friends about the. There's things that I don't worry about amongst friends, right? That part I don't fret about. But I'm not going to get hung out by somebody that I don't fucking know well enough. And I will take your check. But if that check bounces, I'm coming to your fucking house. And I've told 2 people that. And both those people, because I was like, this seems a little funny. I'm like, just so you know, if this check bounces tomorrow morning, because I'm going straight to the bank in the morning, this check is bad. I'm coming to your house and I'm taking your vehicle back. And they were like, we'll get cash. Perfect. Can do that. Kurt Soller's in, just getting home from lobster fishing. Perfect. Mr. T says lobster, not my deal. I mean, the fishing part sounds cooler than eating it. I don't think it's really that good. If I live near you with the damn Land Rover of my wife's, I'd be able to put your kids through college with the money I've had to put into it. First of all, scrap it. Fuck it, sell it, whatever. Why do you have a Land Rover? Fuck me. You know it's just a fancy fucking Ford Escape, right? Look at a refresh, he's back. I mean, we're into overtime, so did you get a refresh or no? I want to know how this fucking beer is. Yeah. Overtime beer? Fuck yeah. I really want to know how this thing is. If you give it a score of 8 or above, I want the rest. Just go get them and throw them in your fridge, and I'll get them from you in March. Throw them in your garage or whatever. I don't care. You don't have to make room in your fridge for all of them, but yeah. Because I love my wife and I'm stupid. My dad warned me a long time ago to not buy an English vehicle. Any English vehicle. It's got a Ford fucking powertrain in it. Trust me. I knew a guy that blew one up. And I had to put an engine in it. I keep losing you. Be right back. What the fuck? Dog is snoring like a fucking. Hang on. I'll take a leak while Luke's figuring his shit out. Starting to think we need to get Luke Starlink. What? Curves. Guys, it's past my bedtime. Gotta go. Enjoy the rest of your week. Jeff, I appreciate you. I swear to God, I'll text you one of these days about shirts because I got about 4 of them that aren't falling apart. Not because of you. The printing, the shirt's been great. It's just the battery acid and all that other bullshit. But yeah, welding sparks. I can hear Taco snoring. Well, that is that's the dog. She gets all of it. I wish I could sleep like that. Like you're nearly choking on your own tongue. That seems like a world of fucking delight to me. I haven't slept that well in my entire life. A couple of nights I might have passed out that well. But probably 2. That's 2. Fuck it. I'm going to be sleeping like that in a few minutes. There you go. Kirk, how's the lobster fishing been anyway? Shannon's got to go. Got to hit the road early in the morning. Perfect. Get her done. Safe travels, my friend. Drive fast, take chances. But be safe. I hope you weren't misinformed about the conditions of your arrival like I was. Because some days you need better friends than I have. Just saying. Fucking people. I'm going to put these in here for Toby because he's not watching anymore, so he can have them. I don't want them. Okay, the catch is down 50% from last year. Fuck. Everybody I've talked to has been down half of last year. Deer hunting, harvest, fucking all of it. Like, I've seen nobody been like, oh, fuck, it's a banger year. Nobody. Seems like that's going to translate in the market real quick. Hold on to your britches at the grocery store. And I know it's expensive, but shop local. Vincent's in. Deer really bad. Wisconsin's the same way. It's a fucked up year, I hear you. Horrible deer here in the UP. I'll tell you what, I've driven to the UP a couple of times. Lost internet on my phone in the house, trying to reconnect. Give me a minute, Luke says. I drove all the way from here to Marquette and all the fucking way back. And the only time we seen deer was out at the fucking the Superfund site by the old power plant where they used to make charcoal. It's the only place we've seen deer. Whole bunch of them bastards over in the Superfund site eating grass like a motherfucker, so chances are you don't want to eat them ones anyway. Deer are practically extinct in Alabama. Kirk almost got a 4-pointer with his grill this morning. Perfect. Justin said I talked to a trucker from Alabama. He said the same. I've never driven Highway 2 and crossed the northern UP and never seen a fucking set of eyes or deer or anything. Not one fucking time. Running the fucking Cody's out. Appreciate you. Running the way over there, bumping the fucking speed limiter on the truck because somebody didn't tell me we actually had dinner reservations and a time limit, or a window, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Where is he anyway? Never seen a deer. Couple of authorities. Respect my authority. It was fine. I mean, it was mostly fun. Right? Fucking wood boiler must still be going. I wrestled a big motherfucker in there earlier. It's about as big of a log as I could fit through the door. How long did it take to get the bull back in his pen? About 2 minutes. The rest of the videos are coming soon. If you, I'm assuming you've already seen yeah. Doesn't take long when he's chasing your ass. Because he wants his fucking bread. And when he knows you've got more... Kirk, I appreciate you, buddy. Just bread, that's it. Tommy says there's deer all over by me. Can't count all the carcasses along the roads. Shit. Must be in a whole different world than everybody else then, my friend. Luke says it don't look like it's coming back. I think that was a convenient way to quit. That's what I'm thinking. That was a creative way to fucking cop out. I'm telling him that too. Proof? Mr. T, I appreciate you. Not sure how southern Minnesota is, but they used to have too many deer. Damn near disappeared around me for the few days of gun season. Last weekend, I had like 6 of them laying in the yard. According to the DNR. Yeah, according to the DNR. Luke said I should just sign off and call him. All right. That's probably fair. It's 10 o'clock. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. It's 22 minutes anyway. See you guys tomorrow on a short. Oh, I got more shorts to put up tonight. It'll be fine. There's more. I got more. I swear to God. Appreciate y'all.